So the other day, I felt bad for hepatitis A. Like, not for people who have hepatitis A. I felt very bad for hepatitis A because I learned that hepatitis C is caused by doing drugs. And in terms of causes, that's pretty cool. Hepatitis B, that's caused by doing sex. I'm clearly a virgin. I've clearly never seen a woman without her clothes on. No, hepatitis B is caused by having sex. And that's tight as hell. You still don't believe me. But hepatitis A, that's caused by eating poop. That's not cool. That's like very uncool. That's a very uncool way to be caused. And when I feel the worst for hepatitis A is when it has to be described to children. Because you know that it happens at a school assembly with, like, about disease prevention with a bunch of men dressed up like diseases rapping with the kids in order to relate, you know? So there's one guy who's like, don't do drugs intravenously or else you'll end up with hep C. And the next guy's like, unprotected sex is not for me. I don't want to get hepatitis B. And the next guy's like, hey, everybody, don't eat shit. And the kids are like, oh, that's the whole thing. Okay. That's it. Okay, I thought there was going to be more, but I'll try my best on that part. I just feel bad. I should have known, though, that my relationship was in trouble because one of the last things that we did is we went to a cocktail party, and she said on the way there, don't embarrass me. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know, I was there. It was very bad. It was as bad as you think. Apparently, at the last cocktail party we went to, I said loud enough for all her co-workers to hear, I crop dusted all these people. If you don't know what crop dusting is, it's when you fart and walk by somebody. It's like a Dutch oven, which is when you fart and pull a sheet over somebody's head. Listen, classic stuff. Very funny stuff. But she said it made me sound not smart. Which is a fair point, but now that we're not together, I am hell-bent on being able to talk about farts and still seem intelligent. So I came up with a list of smart farts. I'm gonna leave you with this. It's a list of smart farts. These are farts that you can do or talk about and you'll still seem very, very bright. Okay, feel free to use these. So the first fart is called the Harper Lee, all right? It's a fart that's so good you don't have to do another one for 60 years. That's pretty smart. That's a pretty smart fart. You can get topical with your farts. You can get very topical with your farts. I have a fart called the Donald Trump fart. That's any fart that you just really underestimated. Okay? That's just any fart that starts with you being like, this is pretty funny, and ends with you going, oh shit, this is still going. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Last fart I'll tell you about, it's called the global warming fart. It's a fart that happens very publicly, but your dad refuses to acknowledge it. He's not having it. He says it's the natural sounds of the earth, whatever that means. Cool, you guys have been awesome. Have a good night. Give it up for James Hamilton.